Aries, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Aries, in today's reading, I'm going to give you two of the Denise Lynn Oracle cards, going to do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started. All right, so Aries, see how everything is going for you. Take what resonates with you, Aries, and leave the rest. This is for Aries, for their highest good. One more card. And then you have impasse, reflect and redirect your energy. So wow. So really clear your energy, you guys, okay? Whatever it is that's, so negative, that's impacting you, try to redirect that energy, that if you can, okay, to positive. Oh, can you see that? No, I don't think you can. There you go. Just like that. Okay. And then you have uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. So definitely, I feel like you have that, even though you may not see it right away, or you may think that you're not getting anywhere, because I know a lot of people feel like that right now, that nothing's moving. I feel like there is some kind of treasure there beneath the surface. There is definitely a lot of great treasure. All right, so let's see what's going on for you. Aries, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Hold on, let me see if there's a card in here that does not belong. No, it doesn't. Okay. It just looked weird. Okay. All right. One for the current. One for the situation. One for the past or now. One for the what's hidden. One for the hopes and the fears. One for what you need to do now. What you need to work on. And the outcome. Oh. All right, and for the end of the card, the tarot card, you have the Chariot, okay? So you're definitely moving forward. For some of you guys, you could be moving, but definitely moving forward to something better, okay? So let us see what is actually going on. Aries, you start off with the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles says that you've been working very hard. You're trying to achieve that material success. And I do feel like you're reaching it, but we'll see, okay? You have the Ten of Pentacles here. The Ten of Pentacles is saying that there is abundance here. There is prosperity here of some kind. The material success is here, but let's see what else is coming through. Then you have the Magician. The Magician card is talking about... being positive, having all the tools for what you want to create, for manifesting, things like that. You also have the Six of Wands for the what's hidden. The Six of Wands is talking about being very successful, victory, success, having that freedom, feeling like, I've accomplished everything in my life that I want to. You have the Eight of Wands here, and the Eight of Wands is talking about moving fast. You want things to move faster. You want change to come through. And I do feel like there is some kind of change coming in, and I do feel like there's unexpected messages that you're going to receive. But we'll see what else there is. You have the World card here. The World card is talking about a new cycle coming in. The world is turning. It's time to start doing what you need to do. You have the Five of Pentacles for what you need to work on, and the Five of Pentacles is talking about maybe you're feeling very disappointed in something. Maybe you're feeling down. It could have been some kind of loss or something about abundance here. So we'll see. I also feel like you feel alone at times. Like sometimes you feel alone for some of you guys. You have the Seven of Wands for the outcome. The Seven of Wands is talking about defending yourself, people helping you. We'll see. what the cards, why the cards are here. And then definitely you have the Chariot card at the end of the tarot deck, which means that you are definitely moving forward. Really try to use your intuition, okay? Because this card just popped out of this behind it, okay? So really, the cards behind at the end of the tarot deck really do mean something, okay? Let's see what's going on for you, Aries. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I meant to say with you. Leave what resonates with you and leave the rest. Hold on, let me just check my phone. Sorry, guys. Okay. So, Spirit, why is the Eight of Pentacles here? This is for Aries. Okay. So, okay, so you do have the Eight of Pentacles here. Like I said, you know, you're trying to reach that material success. You really are. And you've been working very hard, you know. Wow, okay. Okay, this is for somebody. I have a message here for somebody, okay? So you have been working very hard at what you're trying to achieve. And I feel like this is a relationship that's here, okay? A relationship, this is for a message, okay, for somebody. I don't know who it could be for, but it's just it's coming out. You know, you're in a relationship and you've been working very hard at your relationship, but it just seems to go nowhere, you know, and you're exhausted. You keep continuing to make this, trying to work hard at your relationship. You're trying to do this, you're trying to do that. You've changed, you've done this, you've done that, but it's not working. You're not seeing what you want to see. Like, you're not receiving what you want to get. And I feel like you're going to have to make a choice very, very soon. Okay, you're gonna have to make a choice very soon towards that relationship. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. But you know, messages like that come out. Okay. But for everybody else, you know, you have been working very hard here. They want you to keep continuing to work very hard, okay? You know, trust the process on it, because you do have the Lover's card here. There could be a choice that you're making. Could be about your career. You could be leaving your career, making just a choice about it, you know, not being happy there. They're asking you to have better communication with everything that you're doing, and you will have it, because right now the planets are lining up to where we're going to have better communication. And I do feel like you just need to speak your truth about things. I do feel like you're making choices about something that you've been working very hard on. And it doesn't have to be a career. It could be a relationship. It could be something at your homes, a project, a goal, something like that. Okay? And I feel like you're trying to do everything you can to make it work. And they're just asking you to trust the process on it. Let me see what else is here. Okay. And then you have the 10 of Pentacles. And why is the 10 of Pentacles here for Aries? One card. Wow, that's amazing. Wow, this is so nice, you guys. You know, I'm going to tell you right now, there is something big coming for you, okay? It's not like a monster or nothing, but there is something definitely big here. You do have the 10 of Pentacles twice. In the same position, two different decks, same card, okay? And, you know, this is about establishing what you want, creating what you want, reaching that material success, having the abundance that you're wanting. It's coming in. Something's coming in for you, so it's good. They want you to find your strength. They want you to find your courage, your confidence, and have patience for this material success to come in, because it will come in, but you just need that patience, okay? Really have patience for it, okay? Nice. Remember, it's right here. Uncovering treasure. That's your treasure right there. Wow. Really shift your mindset, though, because I do feel like there's heavy energy here, you know. Really shift your mindset. You have the Magician card here for the past or now. I do feel like it's now. I feel like you need to change to be positive, to think positive in everything, because remember, we do create our own world. We create the world that we live in. We do things that we want to do, you know, but we are those kind of people that, you know, if we're like, okay, if you're going to start your day off in a crappy mood, in a bad mood, if you're you're going to start your day in a bad mood and be angry, then that's how your day's going to end up, you know. So really think about how you're thinking. Shift your mindset to being positive, to being excited, to living life in the fullest. Okay, remember. And also too, I feel like you're manifesting quickly. You're everything you know. You're trying to manifest what you want to reach, and I feel like it's there. But you just need to change your mindset. Like really think positive in a lot of things. Really get out of this Five of Pentacles where you're feeling, you know, disappointed or alone, you know, stuff like that. You do have the Six of Wands, and why is the Six of Wands here for Aries? One more card. Wow. So there is definitely some kind of truth that had to come out, or there's going to be a truth that's going to come out, because you do have the Justice card here. I do feel like, you know, you have a lot of people recognize you and they've been looking at you, you know. I feel a lot of people too could be jealous of you at times because you know how to do things, and some people, you know, they get jealous of, you know, because you're being recognized for everything that you're doing, you know, especially something had to do with work. And I feel like there could be jealous people around you. So be careful with that. Also, but there is success here. I do feel like there is some kind of success. I feel like everything's going to balance out for you, you know, because the Justice card is here. I feel like you need to speak your truth about things, though, and not hold back. Like really how you're feeling, how you feel about doing things, whatever it is. I feel like you need to speak your truth because justice is here. So just know that. And with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you're very independent. I feel like you know how to do things, how to be, I feel like you know how to bring in that material success, but you know, I feel like also too that you've been trying to work on yourself, that you've been saying, you know, changing a lot, you know, and it's coming in. They want you to trust yourself more, okay, on your decisions, on the things that you're doing. Really trust yourself, okay, because you know you're not the same person that you used to be. You've grown, and you've gotten, you're transforming into somebody different. Wow. You have the Eight of Wands down here. And why is the Eight of Wands down here? One more card. Wow. You do have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is talking about really things are about to move fast. You know, this isn't something that you want. You want things to come in really fast, and I don't blame you. We all do. You know, we want change, we want prosperity, but you need to have that patience and find that patience. Okay, I really do. But I do feel like there is wealth here. I feel like you really also need to start nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself. Be more loving towards yourself. You know, you can love the whole world, right? You can love your boyfriend, husband, whatever, your family, but you know, you need to give yourself more love. You need to trust yourself and give yourself that nurturing love, you know, taking care of yourself, eating better, sleeping better, because you know, you yourself are unique. You're only one person here. Okay, so really start taking care of yourself. I feel like somebody around you could be pregnant, or or you're finding out that you're pregnant, or something here about a pregnancy. So just know that. There is a decision that you're trying to make with the Two of Cups here, but I also feel like there's some kind of offer coming in. There's messages coming in also, and things are changing for you. So just know that. You have the World card here. In the World, why is the World card here? One more card. Wow. Okay, so you do have the Five of Swords. So now you have 555 down here on the ground. So things are definitely going to change for you very soon. So remember, I remember when I say when there's 555 here, there's Five of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles again, and then you have the Five of Swords here. You do have a lot of anger, a lot of frustration within you. You know, maybe you're dealing with arguments. Maybe you're dealing with, you know, anxiety, frustration, whatever it is, you're dealing with it. And they're asking you to try to let it go, leave it alone. You know, find your calmness, find your patience, find that, you know, find that, that positivity, you know, to change your energy, because, you know, you continue to be like this, none of this is going to come in, you know, because your mind, the way you're thinking, the way you're doing things is not letting it come in. And I feel like this is a new beginning here. I feel like there is a new beginning here, and they're asking you to try to leave that here. And I also am getting also that this new cycle that's coming in, it is going to bring a lot of changes. So it is going to make you feel frustrated, angry. There's something here that's changing. So be aware of that. You do have the Five of Pentacles here. And why is the Five of Pentacles here and what you need to work on? Wow, there's that truth card. Okay, you really need to speak your truth. There is something here that you need to talk about and start speaking about very, very soon. Okay, because maybe it's how you're feeling, maybe it's how you're seeing things, but there is something here that you definitely need to speak about. You feel alone, you feel disappointed, you feel like, maybe, things are not, there are enough of things, but there's something here that's making you feel like this, and it could be anything, but definitely you're in this mode right here. And you will be, because you have that Five of Wands, that Five of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. And those two cards, there ain't nothing to be, happy about. It's a lot of frustration, But just know that there is something new and you are going to be moving forward. But you need to change your mind also, because it doesn't work like that. You do have the Page of Cups here. And the Page of Cups is talking about, trusting. Trust how you're feeling. There could also be some kind of apology coming in for you. Also, like, speak about what you're standing up for. Like, really speak the truth about things. Have forgiveness, no matter what it is. What you're going through, the anger, the disappointment. Have forgiveness to whoever it is. Okay, really have that compassion and forgiveness in your heart, because you need that. And try to, just try to release all those emotions, because I do feel like you're holding in a lot, Aries. Okay, pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to the signs, because you are definitely very divinely guided. Okay, and also I feel like there is messages coming through for you, so be ready. You have the Seven of Wands. And why is the Seven of Wands here? One more card. Wow. All right, so you do have the King of Pentacles here, and the King of Pentacles is talking about, trying to establish yourself, creating that strong foundation. You know what you want, you know how to make wise decisions also about your finances. Also use your finances, really look at your finances and really use them wisely. Okay. I feel like you are always trying to defend yourself. I feel like you're always like having to, answer to everything that you do, and I feel like you're getting tired of it. And I feel like that's why at times you get very frustrated, like, oh my God, I can't do this, I can't do that, kind of thing. But, I feel like it's up to you. Like I said, you create the world that you created, so if you have people that are negative towards you or in a toxic relationship, it's because you want it. You keep it there. I mean, it's free will to change anything you have, free will to get up and walk out, it's your thing. You are a person, you're not anything different, you are a person and you can. Okay. That was a message for somebody. And I also feel for everybody, I do feel like, that you really need to let other people help you. If it's a financial situation, I feel like you will have the abundance, but you just need the patience to, because it's going to come in, but you need to have patience for it. But I do feel like there is something big coming in for you. I feel like you're going to start feeling better. I feel like you to believe in yourself, that you can do anything. Keep your faith and don't lose it, and have that hope. Okay, really have that hope that everything's going to fall into place. But you got to shift your mindset, Aries. You got to shift this way of thinking. You got to let other people help you. You got to get away from that Five of Swords, that Five of Pentacles, feeling like you're disappointed in everything all the time. You really got to let that go. Okay. All right, so Aries, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. God bless.